man walked back towards me, and that's when I felt I had to stop recording on my phone, because if he got closer to me, he might have been able to see what I was doing, and I thought I'd be in more danger. So when he got closer to me, my heart was just racing because I didn't know what he was going to do. And there was another man near me. We were all standing up, and the man went off at him, and he then started using some racially charged language. He called him an Indian black C word.
And the man was of Indian appearance?
No, he appeared to be more of like North Asian background, but I guess that doesn't really matter. And he also, as far as I could see, the man in his hand had a syringe that was in a packet. So it didn't appear, as far as I could just tell from where I was, to be used or anything like that. But he did threaten the passenger with the syringe, saying something like, "Oh, I've got a syringe in my hand, I'm going to hit you with it," or things like that. And he also then lashed out. He had a Hessian bag in his hand, and he hit the man next to me with the bag. The tram then pulled up, so 2 stops from where I got on, and I'm like, I've got to get off this tram. So I got off, and I'd already started punching in 000 into my phone. The tram driver hadn't done anything. I mean, I don't know what they could have done anyway, but
did he know, do you think, the tram driver?
Oh, you would have been able to hear it. It was quite one of those older but long trams, and you could definitely be able to hear what had been happening. And when I got off on the platform, I didn't really talk to any of the other passengers. I didn't see where they went or anything, but as far as I could tell, I was the only person who was doing anything about it. So I tried to keep an eye on the man. And he then started walking up and down the tram tracks on the centre. He walked along a pedestrian crossing and yelled at people who were crossing. He got a bottle out of his backpack and threw it at a driver's window, which thankfully was closed, of a car that was stopped at traffic lights.
Did it break on the window?
It smashed onto the window. The window was fine though. And then he then got on the platform that was opposite the one that we'd got off at. And I'm still on the phone to the emergency services, and he got onto that tram because he wasn't there when the tram moved along. But I'd given them the tram number as the route number and the tram
So he's
vehicle
riding
number.
a different tram then?
Yeah, back to where we came from. So I don't know if he was just cruising around the city, but I thought that tram was packed and he was just, no way he was calming down, and he seemed really volatile. So I thought it was really important that I called it in.